Hey guys, it's Jeannie here. I want to go ahead and do this quick video. I already went ahead and did two other videos for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. I went ahead and did one on this makeup look. Hopefully you guys check it out. I am still editing it, so I will be uploading it soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm sorry if it's not so crazy as my other ones, but it's just that I really concentrate, guys, when I do those videos, and maybe I should be a little bit more bubbly and more myself, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to just, let loose, but I'm just really concentrating. So anyway, don't think my makeup is not matching. It's just the lighting. As you can see, that it does match. It looks good. Anyway, so check out that video so you guys can see how I accomplished this look. So anyway, and I already did the other one, which is a hair video. And so now I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, this might be a little bit more Mexican of me, but I bought this product, and I'll go ahead and show you why. I'll go ahead and tell you why I said that. But anyway, I was in the hunt for some skincare because I was breaking out, guys, and I don't know why. I had already run out of my philosophy, but the philosophy was doing really, really great for me, and I loved it. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped working, and I started breaking out down here on my neck area, and I was like, "What is going on?" And so I stopped using my Olay. I stopped using that one, and I had already purchased this CeraVe one, and I wasn't using it anymore, and I already had like very, very little of this one. So I was using the leftover this one because I ran out of it. I just didn't have any money to purchase anymore. So I just waited until it ran out. So I went because I had a $2 off, a $2 Target gift card, like a free one. And so I want to go and buy some skincare. So I went ahead and chose this one. I could have gotten the Cetaphil, the actual one, but this one was cheaper. The Cetaphil was actually like $8 and some, and this one was actually $6 and some because this is the Up and Up brand. Now they did not have a cartwheel attached to this one, but normally they do have cartwheels attached to this one. You can actually get it a little bit cheaper, just like 5 or 10%, depending on what they have. So this one says, compared to Cetaphil, gentle skin cleanser. It says for all skin types, mild, non-irritating formula, softens as it cleans. Now this one does, it has the exact same ingredients as the Cetaphil. And so I went ahead and purchased this one because it was a lot cheaper. So I did get this one. And so I went ahead and wanted to go ahead and do, sorry, my husband just got here. So I wanted to go ahead and do like a little concoction because I remember when I was younger in high school, I was breaking out a lot. And so I did like a little experiment. I started doing some research and stuff. And so I used to use the Clearasil back then. And so the Clearasil, I went ahead and I poured in some, you can do your own research on this. I'm not a dermatologist or anything like that. So this is just what I researched when I was younger, and I was desperate because I was really, really broken out. Like in my sophomore, senior year, I got really, really bad. And I'll tell you that. I have another video that I'll probably link down below. But anyway, I want to make it shorter. So anyway, so I started doing some research. I had some medicine books and stuff like that my dad had and stuff. And so I started researching, and I found out that if you use baking soda or baking powder and stuff, it helps clean out the pores and stuff. And so I added some of that into the Clearasil bottle. Now, you know, the Clearasil bottle at the top has like a really small hole. So I went ahead and mixed it up with water, the baking powder and the baking soda, and I went ahead and mixed it up really, really, so it would be really, really liquidy. And I poured it into the Clearasil. And so the Clearasil has like salicylic acid, salicylic acid. And so I added some of the baking soda and the baking powder into there. Now, I didn't stop there. I did also add some lemon to it. Just to like, I think it was like maybe one lemon. I squeezed it all out into like a little bowl, and I went ahead and poured it in there. And so I just shook it all up, and that started clearing up my skin. So I started noticing that I was breaking out a lot down here, and I didn't know why. I was trying, like I said, the Olay, the CeraVe. I tried the Philosophy. Philosophy was working really good at the beginning, but then it just stopped working for me. And I don't want to jinx this one because it's been working really, really great. So I'll go ahead and tell you what I did. So this is just the actual cleanser on its own. I took away maybe like this much out of it. I didn't want to take it all out because I didn't know if it was going to work. So I just took out like this much out of this one. And I went ahead and poured it into this one. Now, this is not CeraVe. This is actually something that I created. So I took half of that one, of the Up and Up one. I put it in here. I added baking soda into here and I added baking powder into here. And then I just shook it all up and I was like, you know what? I still need to add something else. I don't want to add the lemon, which I could because it'll brighten up the skin tone and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and add some tea tree oil just to make sure I get rid of all that bacteria that might be down here. So I went ahead and added a few drops of tea tree oil in here and I shook it all up. So when I use this one, it feels like the Cetaphil one, like the Up and Up brand one, but it feels very gentle, but it also smells a lot like the tea tree oil. And so I don't use this one during the day. I only use this one at night, but I will tell you that I do still have to use the scrub because I'm using a really, really thick foundation right now. It's not like I don't use as much as I used to. I am trying to add less of it. So I do like 2 small pumps and then I do my foundation, but it is a Kat Von D and it's really, really, it's a thicker foundation. Because I'm quite vain that way and I don't like to show any of my scarring, so you can see how flawless it is right now. And so, but if you see my makeup look, then you'll go ahead and see that I do have a little bit of scarring. Not on, I don't know which side it is, but go ahead and look at that video and you'll go ahead and see what I'm talking about. I don't have any active breakouts right now. They're all dried up. They're leaving. It's just I have a little bit of pigmentation that I need to work on. So, but it's been getting better when I use these cleansers. So it's way better. Way better. So anyway, so I use this one at night, but I go ahead and scrub my face first. I was using the green tea one from St. Ives, or I really like this one, which is an oatmeal one. And I don't like the apricot one, guys. I know a lot of people like the apricot one. I don't really like it at all. I think it's too rough and I think it breaks me out on my forehead. So I can't use that one. I do have it, but I don't like it. It's the only one that's left like almost completely full because I don't like it. But I do like this one and I do like the citrus one because that one's brightening. I really like that one a lot. And I was using the green tea because I ran out of this one too. This is the only bottle I have in the apricot one, but I didn't want to show the apricot one. So I do like this one a lot and the green tea one and the brightening one. So I do recommend those. And I think right now Target's actually having a deal, like when you buy like 4 St. Ives, you get a $5 gift card, which I didn't get in on, but I should have because I do really like St. Ives. So I scrub my face really, really well with a St. Ives scrub, and then I'll go ahead and use this one. Now, I don't use it just 1 pump. I don't feel that's enough. I'd go ahead and do it like 3 times. Now, is that a lot of product? Yes, but I really want to feel that really clean feeling on my face, and it doesn't feel like it's over dried with the tea tree oil because it still has that Cetaphil, that filmy feeling. So it's just like really balancing. It's really, really perfect. My face isn't really dry. I think I did a great job. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Hopefully, Lord, please let it keep working because I think this is my new favorite. So sometimes you have to do your own little concoction, guys, for it to work. I haven't had to use a toner lately, but I do love using the witch hazel. I was using apple cider. I would add some apple cider to it before and the tea tree oil, but I didn't like the way it smelled, and I didn't like my husband having to smell that smell. So I stopped doing that. I was actually just using, you can see my other skincare videos if you want to, but I was using just the tea tree oil. I was adding a couple of tea tree oil drops into the witch hazel and like that. But that'll work too. So if you want to use that as a toner, you can. But this has been working for me. So I just do this in the morning. It's very gentle. It doesn't over dry and it leaves a little bit of moistness. So my skin, because my skin is oily, and so it produces a lot of oil. So if I don't have any moisturizer on it, it starts producing oil throughout the day. But because this has a little bit of that film left over, it doesn't feel really uncomfortable. At first it was kind of like, what is that on my skin? You know, but now it's kind of like, okay, I really, really like this thing a lot. Now I know why people are raving about Cetaphil. So but I am using this brand. I'm not using the actual Cetaphil, but it has the exact same ingredients, and you can go ahead and look at them at the store. It has the exact same ingredients. It's just a little bit cheaper. So I love this one. I will definitely be buying this one more, and then just doing my little concoction at night, and I am pretty good. So you can see right now, I don't have any bumps or nothing. I mean, I am wearing foundation, but if I had any bumps or anything, you would be able to see it through my foundation, and I don't. So You can go ahead and see my makeup look for today, and you'll see my skin. I do have a little bit of discoloration, but because I had some pimples I was trying to get rid of, but this has been working for me, and thank God it has, because I had a bunch of gray hair, and then I was breaking out, and I wasn't feeling really good. And now I dyed my hair. I finally got my skin under control, and I'm put on some makeup to feel better, and I feel great now. So I just want to go ahead and share this with you. If you guys are struggling with acne, I know how it is. I've been battling it ever since I was a sophomore. So before then I had beautiful skin, but I messed up my skin, and it was all because of this Clean and Clear toner that I tried, and I will, it's like, don't don't ever recommend Clean and Clear to me, because I hate it. Maybe it's not a brand, and maybe it's just the way I wasn't taught how to use skincare, and I just mess it up myself. So anyway, this has been working out for me, and it doesn't cost me what Philosophy costs. Philosophy is expensive. It was working for a little bit, but it was really breaking me out down here. And yeah, I just want to go ahead and share that experience with you guys, in case you guys are actually going through that with the Philosophy. The Olay was really, really great the way that they had it, but they changed the packaging, and I think they changed something in it, because it wasn't breaking me out before, and it wasn't really breaking me out. I just don't think it was cleaning my face the way it was cleaning it before. I think they changed something in there, and it wasn't working the way it was supposed to. Clear Cell on its own, I feel like it is too drying because of the salicylic acid. I don't know how to say it, guys. So anyway, whatever. Because of that acid thing, whatever, and it over dries my skin. I tried the Neutrogena one also, and the grapefruit one, and that one really dries my skin really bad, to where it was cracking, and I can't use that. I've used the CeraVe, and the CeraVe is great, but it doesn't do enough. I've used the Burt's Bees. It doesn't do enough, even though I do like that it's a natural route, but it doesn't work on me. So sometimes you have to do your own research, and sometimes you just have to try out things, and gentle things, because you don't want to mess up your skin even more. But yeah, this has been working for me. Tea tree oil is really great for killing bacteria, and it's natural. It's an essential oil that you just add a couple of drops in there. Baking soda is really great for cleaning out. And actually, Biore just came out with a charcoal cleansing one. I wanted to pick up that one, but I was like, nah. I wanted something a little bit more gentle, and they came out with a new one that just says baking soda cleanser, and I wanted to purchase that one, but I was going to get way more product if I bought this one than that other one, so I decided to try this one. So yeah, but I'm glad. I just purchased the regular baking soda. I should have just checked it out, but just buy the regular baking soda. It's like 70 cents at Target, or you can buy it probably cheaper at Walmart. And then just get the baking powder, and then just add a little bit. Don't add way too much. I would say maybe about half a tablespoon of each, maybe. If you want to add a tablespoon of both, and then just mix them up in a bowl, and then just like make it really liquidy, so where you can actually put it. I mean, here you can actually put it in as a powder, because the hole is big enough. But if you're going to be doing it to the Clear Cell, then the Clear Cell, the little hole is like really small for the bottle, so you have to make it really liquidy. Here I just went ahead and added it with the powder, and it was fine. So I added maybe like 1 tablespoon of the baking soda, and maybe like half of the baking powder, and then I added a few drops of the essential oil. Not a few, it was like maybe about 7. It depends on your skin. I've already worked up my skin to use the baking soda, so I can tolerate a little bit more than probably other people can. Try a couple and see how it works on you. And if you think you can add a little bit more, then that's great, because it'll kill off all that bacteria. Now, the reason why I use this one at night, guys, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I mentioned it. Is because if you use an essential oil during the day, it can actually stain your skin because of the sun. The sun and the essential oil, it doesn't go well together. So you want to use this at night, and you want to make sure you wash it off in the morning. So that's why I said I do this one at night, which is my little concoction with the baking powder, the baking soda, and the essential oil, the tea tree oil, and some of the Cetaphil, the Up and Up brand, the Cetaphil. You want to use this at night for sure. And then just use a regular Cetaphil, the regular, or this brand, the Up and Up brand, in the morning. So you don't have any more of that essential oil on your face. Plus, tea tree oil also is very calming, and it puts me to sleep. I know that once my face is clean and it smells like tea tree oil, it's time to go to sleep. So it helps. And I just want to go ahead and share this with you. Hopefully it helps you guys with your acne problems. I know it's been helping me. I'll still go ahead and keep updating you and see how my skin is doing and stuff if you guys want to. And if you guys like watching this video, definitely thumbs it up. I'll go ahead and do more of them. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.